what is money? Well, to me, money is like a relationship. The more you put your effort, energy and love, the more it stays with you. The more you nurture, the more it stays with you for long term. Nobody can care about your money more than you. I have grew myself since childhood days seeing this money plant. But when I asked my parents about this, they said actually this is a money plant. And my little soul at that point of time thought, would money grow on this plant? Tell me how many of you sitting here had the same thought at some point of time. Tell me what happened to this 100 rupee note when you keep in your almirah or closet after 10, 20, 30 years. Will it grow? No, it will actually degrow because of inflation. Now let me tell you what does inflation in simple words mean. Inflation means your money will devalue, degrow, depreciate over a long period of time. That means you have to pay more for the same amount of expense in the near future. In my journey of being a young professional of finance, I meet a lot of people who actually want to be financially independent, lead a comfortable life and want their money to grow. But one such story which actually inspired me a lot is about the little happy girl, Durga. At the tender age of 12 itself, she had a big vision. Because of her keen interest in savings and investment, she asked her father one day, "Tell me, Dad, you and Mom talk about discipline and consistency, which are really very important in different walks of life. Does it hold the same for money as well?" Her father was actually amazed and impressed and said, "Yes, dear." At this age, when children spend a lot of money on gadgets, trending clothes and what not, but Durga actually, because of her inclination towards saving, she saved every penny she received and she regularly invested in SIP, which means systematic investment plan. We all know a penny is a penny. From here, Durga's financial journey started. Durga started her investment with small amount as ₹100. Seeing her obsession and passion, Durga's father actually introduced Durga to his financial advisor friend. Now Durga, out of curiosity, asked that, "Tell me, uncle, whether I am on the right path of financial journey." Durga's father actually said, "Yes, dear," and he was actually impressed and talked about the power of compounding and also said how the earnings are reinvested and returns are generated on that. For example, 15,000 of SIP for the next 15 years, for 30 years you can get a corpus of 10 crore. Now Durga was actually mesmerized with the lesson and she wanted to share the same with her friends and cousin. But you know how they are. They actually said her and laughed actually first and said, "Don't you think that you're missing on all the fun?" But Durga, who was actually passionate about this subject, she started learning more and more. Durga grew and her investments also. Durga started setting goals. Durga was having a clarity of thought about the finance. She made ensure that her plans, financial plans, are in actually place. By the time Durga was in college, she was the only student who actually amassed a significant amount of corpus, mind it, on her own. And she still continued SIP and added more and more amount. Also diversified her portfolio further by adding some financial instrument. After graduating from college, Durga started her own financial consulting firm where she helped people in managing their finance and making better financial decisions. Over a period of time, Durga's clients were actually really very happy with her experience, expertise and professionalism. Durga's business grew, so as her personal wealth also. But Durga still continued her SIP with more and more increased amount. One day came when Durga was actually having so much of amount because of her hard work, discipline and patience, and she was actually financially independent. Mind it, independent. Now at the age of 30, Durga had so much of corpus, which I mentioned earlier, that was 10 crores, so that she can spend her next 30 years very happily and can have a peace of mind. Now, Durga actually, seeing Durga's journey from being a young girl to a successful entrepreneur and an investor is actually a testament to the power of hard work and discipline. We here sitting all can agree to this, that we can create a handsome amount of corpus if you have a right mindset actually. Now let me ask you all sitting over here, do we actually want to be financially independent? Do we actually want to retire happily? Can I have some show of hands please? I think it should be everyone. My question is actually really not very alright, because no one would be one who doesn't want to be really independent. So for what you have to do, you have to start saving. No, not saving, investing. You have to stop spending on things, because if you buy things which you don't need, actually one day will come when you have to sell things which you actually need. Now, I have actually described Durga's journey in few lines so far which I have spoke about. Investing in your future is a wise thing to do. Don't spend all your money, think of the long-term view. Investing through SIP is a great way to begin. Start early and invest regularly and watch your wealth grow within. Compound interest will work its magic over a long period of time, and power of compounding will help you reach new heights so sublime. Investing is just not for the rich. Anyone can start with a little bit. It's all about the discipline to stay invested and not quit. So start your SIP today and watch your money multiply. Invest in your future and see your dreams come alive. Thank you so much.